Uh-oh. Okay. All right. I think that light. Let's see. The light up there. Hmm, wonder. Fix my chair. Hey guys, I just gonna do a quick live pop up. Just happened to be coming through the house for the night, and just thought I'd say hello. And actually, I want to tell a story about cruising. Sorry, I got some cough drops in my mouth. A lot of people don't know. um, if you see someone with a what's the pineapple, and actually an upside down pineapple, that means that they're a swinger, and everybody already knows what that means. But on this last cruise I was on, um, there was two guys. They were YouTubers, and they had a pink upside down pineapple, and they were walking around with it. And and it's kid cruise. I could. Only thing I'm complaining about all these daggone kids, but it, it was kind of a little pathetic. But they had these T-shirts with a YouTube channel and an upside down pineapple. And you're saying, hey, we're YouTubers, but we freaky YouTubers. That's crazy. Hey, how you doing, Tam Tam? I'm just practicing to say the magic word. I'm practicing with my live. I just happen to be home for the night. I'm heading towards California tomorrow, but I was just telling the story about when I was on the boat. These YouTubers, I had my little YouTube shirt, but they had a shirt with an upside down pineapple, and just explaining what that means. That means that they're swingers, and the upside down pineapple is it's like an invite. And and I told the people that I was hanging with, hey, y'all know what that means over there, and everybody was cracking up. But it was crazy. It's crazy. You know, I had heard about it on the boat, and I was looking around, but I didn't spot one until we spotted this group of YouTubers, and I actually seen a YouTube video of them. I'm like, oh boy, you know. But how's your uh, how's your squatting going? I've been saying I'm gonna join you, but got I got lazy already. But I started doing I got the push up bars, so I'm gonna start. Yeah, yeah. You know what? The reason why it hurts is your body's not used to it, and that will, it'll eventually go away. But you got to barrel through. That's why. Oh well, thank you. Like I said before I started doing all this lawnmower, lawn care stuff, we were cruising. And I started. We finally, after all these years, finally got back into cruising, and I've just been tickled pink. But that last boat, that's a big boat, and you can see we average around 5 to 6 miles walking a day, just walking around this daggone boat, you know. But I got 3 more cruises set up after this one. Um, the next one is going to be in March, which is my wife's birthday, and on Carnival Mardi Gras, which is the same size boat as this one. I'm like, oh god, but The reason we had that one set up, it was actually before this big, thing about getting sick and COVID and everything. So we had actually pushed it out, 3 years, and it actually it's coming up right now. We actually have 600 free dollars in cruise credits because it got canceled so many times and the whole 9 yards. So we got 600 free dollars to play with. So wish me luck. Hopefully, get some money back in the casino. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I forgot. Uh, one of the other YouTubers that you see that is in all of our groups. Um, I met up with him on the boat. I can't remember his name right now, but yo, if you look when you're doing uh slot machines and stuff like that, you get a certain amount of points for just being there and pushing that button. And I lost like $200 to $300, and I had about, I think, about 60 credits, 60 or 70 credits. I happened to look on his thing. He was at 1,000. He was like 1,100 in credits. So I tell you, my man be doing some serious, you know, some serious gambling. But it was real fun. But like I said, in March we're doing the Mardi Gras, and then I'm taking in the following July of next year. No, not next year, but 2024. We're going on the Horizon. We've been on that boat before, but we're gonna do that boat. I'm taking my son and my oldest sister, and because she's a little nervous about getting on a boat, so I told her, come with us and we show you the ropes and that kind of thing. And the smaller boats, you seem to have more fun anyway. The food is a little bit better, and like also on the Mardi Gras coming up in March, we have a suite in that one, and it's connected to the spa section. So you got unlimited access to steam rooms. They got like three there. They have like three different types of steam rooms and scented steam rooms. Oh my God, it's gonna be off the chain. So, and I can't wait. I can't wait. But that, and also next July we're going back. We're going back to Costa Rica. Friends that we cruise with. He's going to be looking for a house down there, so he's going to go down there for 2 weeks. He's invited us again. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go down for a week because my wife can only get a week off. Go down there, hang out, have some fun, and just trying to get all of just trying to get all of this, in one, in one set of, because none of us getting any younger. I just say it like that. You know what I mean? But excuse the background. This is my if you can see, this is an old flat screen, flat screen projection TV with all my clothes. This ain't a clean clothes, but this is all my clothes hanging upside down. I got to get rid of that TV, but I just it's just been one of those things. I'm just gonna I've set this room up as this is gonna be my quote unquote YouTube studio. The reason I keep on looking to the right is I have a 32-inch TV that's hooked up to my laptop, so I can see stuff. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have two TVs. I'm gonna mount them on the walls right there and have my laptop in the middle, and be able to go back and forth and do stuff like that. It's just I know everybody else they have their reason to do YouTube. I'm just doing it because it's just something that gives me enjoyment. And I like doing it and playing around and stuff like that. That's really it. How do you hook it up? Oh, HDMI. Yeah, it's actually hooked up to the HDMI. But if I do two of them, I have to get this. It's a special piece. It's about 100 and some change. It's like a switch box where I can hook it into that box and then have the HDMI for this TV, for that TV, and then then they're actually, and then I have to go into the settings on my laptop and set it up for three different monitors, being one being the laptop and one being this one and one being that one, and it'll be one big wide screen where you can move the you know the mouse arrow. It just moves all over the place. Because one day I'll go downstairs and show you my wife's setup, because her office is downstairs and she's got two big screens mounted on these, like, this metal post that's on like both sides, and then a laptop in the middle and all this stuff. So I'm just doing the cheap way. I can get two of these 32-inch TVs for 100 some change at Walmart. And that's really it. But I just, like I said, I'm just sitting around and playing around. I got stuck at, like I said, I'm heading to California tomorrow, and I got stuck at this daggone shipper all day, and I'm just wore the heck out. I wanted to come home and do some yard work, but by the time I got home, it was just straight dark. But like you said, what I'm gonna do again, I'm gonna start doing those squats. But I got to, I'm lazy. I got to trick my brain into making it a habit. And what I started doing is I started doing those push-ups, but not like straight regular floor push-ups, but slanted push-ups. And I'm gonna start those first for a while and get my muscles ready to do that. Then I'm gonna get on the ground, and then I'm gonna start the squats. It's just gonna take some time. And with me, I just got to make it into a habit. Once I make it into a habit, especially like when I get up in the morning, and it's kind of hard, but I think I can do the squats inside the truck, because I don't want what the stuff I do. I want to make sure I do it, when the sun's up, because most of the time when I get up it's like everybody else is asleep. You know what I mean? But other than that. We just trying to get through it and everything like that. But what else? What else I was going to talk about? Talk about the crazy people on the boat. Oh yeah, and I got a few more. I got a few more cruising videos. Yeah, yeah, me too. Everybody sleeps in. Because I start the day so early. I just can't. I can't sleep in. I get. Like my back will start hurting and everything else, and I got to just keep. I got to keep. I just got to get up and go. But hey, got to get up and go until you can do it again. And like you posted on your thing, I'm slowly starting to get rid of the tonnage. I got sick about a month ago, and I just started eating and got off track. So I'm gonna start working on that, and then I'm gonna keep on going. I got all this gray. Trust me, and you gotta get it off. Gotta keep that weight off. It's not easy. I'll be making up excuses. Oh, I can have that half-gallon ice cream. Nobody will know. Yeah, I know. My belly knows, and up here with I'm gonna need a bra soon, and I'm a dude. You know what I mean? But other than that, nah, that's really it. But I I'll be honest with you, I don't see how y'all be doing it. I'm just trying to practice with the live stream. But when you run out of stuff to say, you just be mumbling. you know, it looks like somebody else popped in. Whoever it is, welcome to my live stream. But I'm slowly my hours are slowly climbing. The shorts that I'm producing is what's getting them. Every few shorts, I get a good 1,000 views. So I'm not trying to I'm not trying to get to the end result real quick. But did it? That's who I was talking about. That's who was it. Warm Strong Adventures and Urban Garden Chronicles. Hey, how y'all doing? Warm Strong Adventures. Hey, always Tam. That's who I was talking about. My man, I looked on this thing. He had 1,000 credits. He was sitting in there. He was sitting in that casino waiting to get a free. Waiting to get his free drink, just as casual as he could be. I'm trying to be like him. Mr. Platinum. What I'm saying when I say platinum, see, you have, especially on Carnival, you have the red. Wait a minute. You start out red, blue, gold, platinum, then diamond. Platinum means that you the man. Warm Strong Adventures got platinum on his thing. I'm just gold. My wife's gonna be platinum. I think not the next cruise, but the cruise after that. Blue, red. Oh, okay. Blue, red, gold, platinum, then diamond. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Warmstrong. oh. Please forgive me, bro. He's diamond. So yeah, that should tell you something. He the man. He didn't even know. See, on these boats, what they have is a sail away party. I was standing right behind him. And I was like, that's Warm Strong Adventures. He didn't know who I was till I said, can't stop walking. I know that's right. Yeah. Hey, I'm sitting there. I should be reading what it says. I didn't get notified. Hey, chat. Oh yeah, I did. What I did was, I'm just home for the night. I was just playing around, um, um, playing around with it. You got to get that, practice on talking on this thing, because it feels like, a gun to your head, and just got to, I'm trying to get that practice and be able to try to be able to say something other than mumble rap. I'm too old for that, but whatever. But you do. Hey, Warmstrong, what I was saying is, the next boat we're going on. I don't know which boat you're going on next. We're going on the Mardi Gras in March. It's been set up about 3 years. We were supposed to be probably on the inaugural. We was actually supposed to be on the inaugural when the Mardi Gras first came out, but it got pushed back. It got pushed back and kept on getting pushed back. So that's the reason why we didn't get a chance to go in there. But we both, for our room, we've got $600 in room credit for the Mardi Gras. Plus, I have another $100 for the stock I own. I own stock in Carnival. I kind of figured, look, if I'm going to be using this this boat. I'm actually gonna buy some stock in the daggone thing. So that's the reason. That's the reason why, but um, I really enjoyed myself. I'm give y'all a little joke. I don't know um if you look. This is between you, me, and the internet. That looks like regular conditioner, right? But it's not. Just twist off the top. This one put Jack Daniels in, and this one shampoo, tequila. So we could save a little bit on some of the alcohol on board the ship. These are my old ones. They look kind of like you're getting a little greedy with the alcohol, so that's I didn't use those. But I ate so much food that alcohol didn't. It was just a waste of time. I'm just saying. But um, hey, it was Urban Garden Chronicles. Urban Garden Chronicles. I don't see how you do it. She get on here on Saturdays and be having at it. It did. I catch so much enjoyment on watching you on Saturday afternoons or Saturday mornings or whatever you come on, and it's very enjoyable. Because she, especially when you get upset, you know that Jamaican come out, that Jamaican accent come out. Hey, Cruise Vet, hi, welcome, welcome to the room. Trust me, and I'm not saying that just to because you here. I really look forward to your lives on the weekends, because you have really good subjects, and it's that knowledge. You be throwing that knowledge out there, and I'm like, man, and I just really love the enjoyment of it, because a lot of times, like you see, I'm stuttering. You get there and you stay on point, and it's very enjoyable. It's very enjoyable. Cruise Vet, we need to hook up. I need to check your channel out. Let's see if I can see. When I get a chance, I'll go to your channel and check you out. But hey, we were just talking about some of the stuff on. I was just talking about some of the stuff that happened on the boat. I kind of felt like a grouch, because I was complaining about the kids, because what happened is a lot of times, and I spoke to a lot of other adults, and the kids were just going crazy towards on deck 17 and 18, and they were getting on the elevators and stuff like that, and people waiting for the elevators, and I saw one of your videos on the celebration. Okay. Are you talking about Warmstrong videos or my videos? Okay. But what they were doing, some of the kids were, when people were waiting to get on the elevator, they'd hit the close button and then turn around and go down. It was they were little terrorists, and I was just mentioning it on my videos. I don't, I could care less because it's somebody else's kid. But you just need to be, when you're getting on these boats, you need to be prepared. A lot of adults, they get on the boat and let their kid go this way and they go that way, and that's not right, in my opinion. But it happens. It happens on the smaller boats. It happens on the bigger boats, and then it happened on this boat. I'm going to on the Mardi Gras. I'm going to be spending, so I can have quality time. I will be in the Serenity section this time around. The celebration there was so much to do. I wanted to be on the other sections, but now when I get on the Mardi Gras, since I've already seen that other stuff, I'm going to be on this, on this side. Look at this. This is funny. This is a picture of my first boat, which is actually when we were dating. Guess what? The Carnival Ecstasy, which is what, you on the celebration? Yeah, I was on the celebration, and so was Armstrong. This was actually the first boat I went on, and I think it's being torn down right now. This Carnival Ecstasy. Yeah, we both me and Longstrong Adventures was on the celebration on the inaugural, the inaugural Caribbean tour or whatever. Hey, Longstrong, did you bring the book home with you? Because we were allowed. It said in the room that we were allowed to take the book home. There's a book that they give you. I'm gonna do a video on it. I have it somewhere. I'm gonna do a video on that to show what's in there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. I never did an inaugural. Well, one of the things that I want to do is I want to do when in there'll be due time, but I want to get on the ship over when they build the ship in another country, and yeah, okay, and when they build the ship, and then they come across the ocean, I want to do it like transatlantic or something like that. I want to do one of those, and I also want to do maybe a Mediterranean or something like that. It's going to take some time because, like I said, we're trying to get back into the cruising. I've got 3. Transatlantic. Thanks, sir. I got 3 set up in the next 3 years. One I'm paying for 2. Paying for 2 people. No, actually 3 people, including my wife. But I want to do some of those other ones. I don't know if she wants to do the. I'd like to do the Alaska, but there might be some convincing to the missus. I would also. This is just a dream because I can't afford it because it's ridiculously expensive. But I would like to do. I don't know if you guys ever seen those, the Antarctic cruises. They're like what, $6,000 or $7,000 a person. I would love to do one of them, but I can't afford it because you literally have to buy all of the snow gear and all of the stuff that keeps you protected before you even go. But a lot of them you actually spend the night in the cold on the snow. And one of the things that you do is you actually take a dip into the freaking water. You actually jump in the water. They got you tied to a rope just in case you like freak out or freeze or whatever. I've seen many videos on it, but I would love to do something like that. I have a friend, that he's always doing crazy stuff like that. If you okay, earlier this year, and it was awesome. Yeah, I want to do one. I want to do one. I want to see the glaciers and stuff like that. I'm really not a party cruiser, but I'd like to see that type of the oceans and everything that's out there and seeing it. many of the times, like we've been oh, Armstrong, I already know you've been Mr. Diamond. He done been all over the place. He done been to what was that? Australia and all that stuff. He the man. Look, I can't even get I can't even yeah, I can barely afford to be in your presence, bro. But you all right, But I see where you guys are coming from, especially, Armstrong he's retired, and that's what you want to do. You want to be able to enjoy life like yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry we really didn't get a chance to hang out, you know. But yeah, yeah, yeah. You cruise back, bro. Well, Armstrong is doing it. I'm always looking at his videos, and hey bud Files, how you doing? Welcome in. We're just talking about the cruising that me and Armstrongs did on the celebration. I got like a few more. Um, Armstrong, did you go to the they had the Love and Whatever show? It was more of a, it was what people that's been married for a while. Um, I they it's like a um, I don't know what they call it. Oh, thanks, dear. I get like a see if you can see it, but my wife, but I get restaurant quality food. Oh, Love and Marriage show, and no, yeah, my the people that we cruise with, they were on. They had did a back to back cruise, and they were on the Love and Marriage show on the boat before, and I can't do it. The reason I'm saying is they be cutthroat. You know, they be cutthroat. You be telling the whole world some harsh stuff. I'm like, no, 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 I'm not. You ain't getting me killed. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. No, forget that. But Warshawn, do you know if they had the I don't know what they call it, but it's on every boat. I just didn't see it on this one. It's like an adult type game show. Did you run across that in your travels where they do some crazy stuff? I mean, it's stuff that we really don't want to say um, on YouTube because we're being public here. Um, I had seen it on the last boat that I was on, and I kind of learned the hard way just to sit over in the corner. Don't laugh too much because the wife will look at you like, "What you laughing at? That ain't funny." That kind of thing. But I yeah, see, you know what I'm talking about. It. I don't know if it's going to be on the big boats, but it's on the smaller boats. It's on the smaller boats. Because let me stop. I'm gonna stop coughing. But the last boat I was on, they said something, and next thing you know, this guy runs up to the front, and he's got a bra and woman's, what on, and the woman's got his stuff on, and they asked him, "Well, how'd you do that?" They took the clothes off in the back of the audience, and then came running up. I mean, it was a hot mess, and I'm sitting here, and my wife's thinking I'm looking at this one over here, but I'm talking to this I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it correctly. LGBTQ dude, and I'm laughing and giggling with him because he's talking about. He was telling me about he's been on 50 cruises, and And I said 50 cruise. I'm like, oh my God. But then he was saying, well, my brother and my brother-in-law and my sister, and they've been on 62 or 63. And I'm like, I'm having a conversation with this dude over it. It was a hot mess. But that's cruise life. That's cruise life. Let me see here. Let's see, Mr. I'm gonna give you. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up here. Let's see. Uh, uh, I'm gonna add you as a moderator, and then Bud Files, because you so cool. I'm gonna make you. Wait a minute. Nope. Let's see here. Bud File. I'm gonna make. I'm trying to figure out how to. I got this little button here. I keep on hitting the wrong button. I'm gonna make you a modify. What? Moderator. Okay. But again, the only difference, I don't know, Armstrong, if you ran into this, but I had not been cruising for 3 years, and I lost a lot of weight in those 3 years. And when I got back on the boat, I was wanting to be that pig again that I was 3 years ago, but I really couldn't bring myself to do it. I ate a lot, but I didn't really eat a lot. And I think I went into a depression of, you know, I want to eat more, but if I gain more weight, I mean, I was literally depressed because I wanted to eat more, but I couldn't eat more. And I was kind of happy that, I don't, for you. Oh, okay. I was kind of, I was kind of happy that Guy's Burger kind of they one thing they kind of changed up the cheese. I remember 3 years ago they had um the original cheese before they put any other cheese on there. It was like a not a nacho cheese, but it was like a cheese sauce or something, and it had a distinct flavor. And I only had Guy's Burger Joint once, and I was heartbroken because I remember I had Guy's Burger 5 or 6 times the last boat I was on 3 years ago. I had breakfast. What I had first, second, and third breakfast. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I have to change that up a little bit. Um uh I don't know about you, but we had they have a cooking class on the celebration. And we did um the Italian did, we had I really can't remember the name of the stuff, but that was fun. That was fun. What else? Let's see. Trying to figure out. See what else. That you know. Oh, I'm gonna go back to the pizza on the celebration was better than any pizza I've had on any Carnival ship. Other than whatever that stuff they was saying was pepperoni, that wasn't pepperoni. That was freaking bologna. I don't know, Armstrong. Cruise Vet. I don't know if have you was you on the celebration? Have you tried that? They said it was pepperoni, and it wasn't pepperoni. It was I don't know what the heck it was, but it was not. It wasn't. I promise you, it was not. It wasn't pepperoni. It, it, let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, hi, hey, Queen Key. Welcome to the chat. Um, we just we're just in here talking, just talking a few things about cruising. Um, I think I'm gonna do more of these cruising videos. The reason why I got so many hits on my shorts, my short videos, it's been phenomenal, and it's very enjoyable. And I explained my background, but we're gonna work. This is gonna be my YouTube studio, but it's gonna take a while. I have to clean this place up. Please forgive me. Excuse me for one moment, okay? I'll be right back. All righty. I'm back. But Cruise Vet, do you what type of video setup do you have? Because I from Warm Strong Ventures, I got that gimbal, and I'm starting to figure that daggone thing out. That I mean, you literally have to be um an engineer to work with it, but I'm finally starting to figure it out, and it's become very fun to do. Yeah, yeah, um, yeah. I figured out that I'm gonna start with the panoramic mode, because the panoramic mode you can go left and right, but up and down it won't go nowhere. I had that daggone thing almost. I had the camera almost on the ground, but it didn't look like that. Oh, go yeah, okay. And Samsung S10. I'm still checking. There's so many things that you can use. Um, my wife had bought me a camera, but it's battery powered, but it's still a powerful camera. I might get a gimbal for that, but I'm gonna get some rechargeable batteries for it so I can. Um, I also have a what do you call that daggone thing that flies in the air? That I can do video, but I need to on my weekends instead of cutting the lawn, I practice with this stuff. Yo, drone, thank you. Sorry, I'm old. um, I've seen a lot of these guys, like especially on the celebration. They were in the early morning. They were flying drones, especially when we were on my phone though. Yeah, I got one. It's you can get them on Amazon. I think I paid 165 for it, but you got to not just read the instructions. The YouTube tutorials are really good, but like right now, I'm stuck in the panoramic mode. I kind of like that one, and I'm gonna go from there until I figure it out. Once I figure it out, then I'm gonna go to the next mode, next mode. I would like to get some certain types of you know videos where it starts wide and gets smaller, all that stuff. But it's going to take some time. but it is what it is. You know what I mean? You know, right now, just like Armstrong has said when we was in the casino, I'm having fun, and if when I stop having fun, you know, you probably won't. I'm the same way. I'm having fun. Like I said, I got a GoPro too. But sometimes, you know, I'm just the GoPro. Um, I got I got all these individual things I need to just focus and learn this one, master it, and then go to the next one, master it, whatever. I'm just all over the place. You know what I mean? And I got to slow down and try to figure that out. I had to figure out the settings on the GoPro. I know because like I don't. They got a new GoPro, but who's got 500, $600 for that? I don't have that right now. I'm gonna I'm gonna play with the stuff I have and enjoy the stuff I have. Uh Hey, Warmstrong, did you get on Bolt? If you look at I got a picture because what I didn't have the gonads. I'm gonna say it to the world. I didn't have the gonads to hit that daggone it's like a motorcycle where you gun it, and then they have a button for boost. And my buddy, he's just crazy, and I'm so happy my wife didn't do a video because you could hear me screaming the whole time. But if you look on my page, you can see a picture of me. Uh, hey, Kathy B, welcome to the chat. You can see a picture of me screaming. My wife, my mouth is. If you look closely, you see my mouth. I'm screaming. I'm literally screaming at the top of my daggone lungs, you know. But it was fun, and you think it was actually the way they built it. Oh, okay. I hit the boost button either. Yeah, he hit that boost button, and the G force. You felt that thing because he hit it right around that. You know, he hit it right around the loop, and then when we went there, and it just went so quick. And let me tell you about my buddy. Right? If you look back in one of my old videos, it's just pictures. But this guy on his birthday, he has to do this off the wall crap, and he pulls me into it. We were in Tennessee. Okay, and we went. He said, "Hey, I want you to go on this zip line." Well, guys, this wasn't regular zip line. This was zip line 5.0, where you were not going. No, you were doing about 50 miles an hour, 50, 55, 60. And if you're bigger like myself, you're doing about 60 to 70 miles an hour. And that bus took us all the way up to the top of the mountain, okay? And we were going across this valley, and this was like 500 to 1,000 feet. It had to be higher than that. And I literally I didn't take these because one, I didn't want to lose them. And I'm happy I didn't, because if I would have saw what I saw, I promise you, I would have lost it. No, this one's just plain zip line. This was, I see if I look for it. It was in the Tennessee. It was in North Tennessee mountains or something. This place was off the chain, and it just when we went, it just newly snowed, so ice was on the zip line. Ice was on the line, so you flying down this thing 50 miles an hour, and ice is coming off the line and smacking you in the face. And I literally, after the first run was going to give up, But my wife, guys, my wife, she spun around and she came in like this, backwards. Because what they do is they give you this like leather glove, and it's like a really hard leather patch on the palm, and you lean down on the cable and it slows you down. But my wife, she came in backwards. So I'm watching this because I'm shaking. I literally had to grow a pair. I said, nah, I can't go out like this. If my wife gangster like that, she coming in backwards, you know. And I found out later that she was freaking terrified, and she was just, putting on, putting on a good face for me because I was ready to walk down the mountain. I was like, forget this. But these are the things we do. And when we was in Costa Rica, we went four wheeling, and I'm hoping when we go back in July next year that we're gonna go four wheeling again. Never. They had a zip line in Alaska going down the mountain where you were suspended like Superman. Almost did it, but I chickened down. They have that, in Vegas. They have that in Vegas. It's in old Vegas, and it ain't a regular zip line. Something pulls your behind down that street. Because when you look up, it's like they're actually, bro. They shoot out that thing like a bullet. I don't know. I ain't got the nuts for that one. I don't know. But yeah, it's an experience. Trust me on that. My wife done made me dinner, and it's getting cold. I'm gonna have to heat this up, but I'm gonna be on just for a few more minutes longer. I did the one in Vegas. You did? Did you do the one where while you was sitting? Because you could sit and hold on to the rope, or you could do the Superman. Because I remember when I was just looking at it. I was just walking down. I looked up and said, "What the heck?" And I'm seeing this people buzzing by me. I was like, "Oh my God, these people are crazy." Yeah, I did the one. But let's see. I was saying earlier, let's see, I live in Vegas. Oh, okay. I did the zip line. It's in Rio. Never again. I trust me. I understand. But you know what? Like I said, you see this gray? Um, I'm willing to try something at least once. And if I do it and I'm screaming and I say I ain't never doing it again, trust and believe, I ain't never doing it again. hmm But let's see. But what was it? Vegas. I remember. I remember when I first went into Vegas. I'm seeing these people. They walking around with little bottles of liquor in their hand, and this one guy guzzling. I went. I remember. I went to the cop. I went to a cop and said, "Excuse me, sir." I said, "Could you answer a question?" He said, "Yeah, no problem." I said, "Now, what's the deal with these people walking around with these bottles of liquor in their hand? I know everywhere else in these United States, that's not cool." And he was like, "Yeah, it's kind of like an unwritten rule. As long as you stay on the strip." And I was cracking up. And I remember I ran into some professional bums. One guy says, and I got it. It's on my Instagram way back in the day. The guy said, my wife got kidnapped by ninjas, and I need I need some money for kung fu lessons. And I laughed so hard. I actually gave the guy $5. I said, man, that was a good one. That literally was a good one. That was a good one. The reason I'm looking over here, if y'all don't know, I have my laptop, which is right here, and I have this big giant 32-inch TV, which is hooked to my laptop. So that's why I'm looking. When you see me looking over here, I'm actually looking at the YouTube studio. I'm looking at you smiling. You're laughing with the hand over your face. But no, I get it. But no, but other than that, let's see. Something popped up. Still trying to figure this daggone thing out, you know. But what else? I think. Well, guys, I think I'm going to shut this down because I have literally been up since 1 o'clock Central Time, and it's time for me to take my big old butt to bed because, like, again, I'm heading to Los Angeles, California. Got to load to head that way, and I started playing on this phone, and not phone, but on these YouTube streets. And actually, you folks was showing up and showing out. And again, I really appreciate y'all, and I want to thank you for showing up. It just, it gave me the strength to say, hey, hello. And again, I'm gonna be working on this hot mess back here. This is going to be my YouTube studio, but right now it's my YouTube junk room. And just want to say thanks for coming in. I appreciate y'all. God bless and good night. And I will catch you on, on these YouTube streets. Peace and chicken grease.